shift. Yeah.
Oh man, wow. Felt the blood like rush down to my fingers.
There's way more space here.
Right.
As soon as I come up, I now increase space, and I have to push way further away, bring way higher up to get that space. I want you just to stand on one leg and kind of coil and go through the motions of what your throw is.
You know what's great about this too is I haven't felt any pinches, sharp pain.
Amazing.
Like,
that was gonna be what I asked when you finished.
No, I feel great. Like I even feel like more mobility in my lower back, dude. Like I'm not feeling the rubber band pushing me back because this has been so tight for, 7 years at this point.
The hamstring upper leg matches spine angle. Easier to hold.
Oh, I feel way more balanced this way too.
Yes. And you told me via email what the biggest thing that you're looking for is accuracy.
Yes.
Consistency, and you've been dealing with some pain.
Yeah, I've been arming.
Is that just here?
Shoulder.
Okay, yeah, so arming is good to an extent because we don't want to get collapse, which is like the last guy you said that you worked with, he's been working with you on like the cooking the spaghetti drill. Mm-hmm. And that's what is, like this arm position is good.
That actually looks pretty good. Okay.
Yeah, like we want to be able to get into this some sort of deep pocket. Now there's a little bit, not a lot, of like kind of like some shrugging upwards.
Yeah, I'm struggling with that.
So you could do more with like shoulder depression. Mm-hmm. So like actively pushing down, which can help a lot if you actively protract, which you do a little bit in the slow-mo, but that would be like when you're doing like planks, where you like actively push away.
Sure.
It's pretty hard to both shrug and
I see what you're saying,
and protract at the same time. So like this, but to some extent you are pretty high in your pull through. And I think the main reason for that actually comes from the clip that I filmed from behind earlier, and that I could tell from the video you submitted, is that you have a very upright spine. Mm. And so now you're doing a good job of that. Your arm is 90 degrees off spine, but what that means is that you're gonna have very, very flat releases.
Okay.
And flat is really Anheuser. The other thing it does is when you're up this way, if you drop your elbow at all, you're basically running into yourself.
Yeah, I saw your video.
Because you also have some you have some like low back extension. Mm-hmm. Do you work a desk job by chance?
No, I had a lower back injury from working like tire jobs.
Okay.
And so I went to PT yesterday and I'm getting a handle on all of them.
Yeah, well, definitely keep working on those of like developing glute strength, ab strength to be able to stay over. But if we can, I want to do a couple throws of you trying to throw on hyzer, because I want to see what it looks like from behind.
On hyzer? Okay.
Yep.
Oh.
Is that you're just like hunched over in a position that makes it pretty hard to counterweight. Now you do a decent job once again of like arm is out and so forth, but you can see that your back leg is directly behind. And so that would be like you're here and you're just putting a lot of strain. If you used your back leg, you can use it as counterweight.
So you're saying bring this back farther? Mm-hmm. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and so like this is really easy to do when we're gonna do, which is the other thing is you've been feeling really robotic, it's much easier to do when you're not holding a disc.
Okay.
So if I was gonna have you do that, well, let me take it real quick actually. Yeah. I want you just to stand on one leg and kind of coil and go through the motions of what your throw is.
Okay.
If you were to keep your foot here, trying to do it on hyzer, it's very difficult. I probably shouldn't have mentioned this, but most people intuitively will end up sticking their back leg out to help them maintain the hyzer when they're intentionally starting on one foot.
Okay.
Which you're kind of, like that. Yeah.
Ooh.
You see, you did it a lot. You did it a lot. Really.
Yeah.
Like, the more you put on a lot of hyzer, and intuitively,
I'm just pulling that leg back.
Yeah, the hamstring upper leg matches spine angle.
Oh, you're saying this here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is what you did. Which is what I want you to do. Because like if you've got all this weight up here.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's like if you're trying to do like good mornings or something, like you do them like this, and it's a lot of strain.
Sure.
And you have to be very, very adamant of like what you do with the low back. But if you hinge back and keep this here, I can hold this position pretty long time because I've got this back here to counteract what's going on here.
Yeah.
And then can I touch you?
Yeah, of course.
So if I push your hips back even more, so that now instead of everything being straight up and then angle. We've got an angle going back and then angle going forward. And your center of mass is somewhere here. And we've got all this to counterbalance. This is a lot easier to hold.
Oh, I feel way more balanced this way too.
Yes, and so that's eventually what you'll get to in your actual throw, is that you'll be hinged, and then like the counterweight happens and you're posted up on brace, you're hinged back with some hyzer, and then this is doing a lot of the supporting to help you maintain that.
Sure.
So that you don't have to have a huge arch in the back. What I want you to do is keep doing some one-legged throws with this, of getting used to what does it feel like.
Oh, wow, I can even feel like, okay. Ooh. Oh, that felt a lot better.
What specifically?
Bringing the leg up instead of keeping my toe down. I feel like doing the standstills, I've been so stuck on like keeping my feet on the ground to try to build the force from the ground, but I'm not letting it kind of follow with.
Ideally, it's like you're shifting back when you coil, front into the brace, and then this takes the weight. And then when you see people's leg go like this, like now there's a lot of debate on like, do you do this or not? But I can do this and have my upper body stay completely in the same place. It doesn't, stanky leg doesn't necessarily power me, personally.
It's just the relief of...
Yeah, but like if I'm all the way here and I start shifting, like my leg does this because there's no weight on it.
Yeah.
And like the further back it is, it doesn't necessarily look like, but it's kind of the same idea where it's like it's de-weighting and it's doing what it does to like match my particular spine angle.
So you want to match that back leg with spine angle, whether you're doing, you know, flat.
Yeah, that would be the easiest thing for limiting like low back pain.
Yeah.
Is immediately, because it's just less stress.
Okay. I haven't, the lower back pain hasn't really been the primary factor.
Yeah. But it happens to a lot of people.
The shoulder. I have a lack of mobility.
Okay.
Because I had like a lumbar sprain. This is all just tight. And that's why I went to PT, is as I started playing more disc golf, I can feel the resistance of wanting to let me kind of come back all the way.
Well, why we're doing more hyzer as well is that, so get into a hyzer position. All right, you're currently in a lower arm slot. This is gonna be much more easy on the shoulder. If I took a disc and just put it here, it doesn't really run into you.
Right.
Now, come up flat to how you normally throw. Just like keep your disc and your body kind of basically the same.
Oh, I see.
It's because being on more hyzer gets this part of your body out of the way
and keeping the center here.
Yeah, and so you get way more space. I'll do it this way so the camera can tell. There's way more space here.
Right.
As soon as I come up, I now increase space. I have to push way further away, bring way higher up to get that space.
Okay.
And so like 90 degrees could be like potentially the most ideal. And you can do strengthening exercise to get used to high velocity throws here. But I can dip down somewhere like here, like say like 70 degrees, totally acceptable, way more comfortable, and you just add a little bit of hyzer, and now you have a crazy amount of space. And so this is gonna be more comfortable for your arm.
Sure.
But if I'm here and I don't have hyzer, I'm hitting into myself as I come through. So
that's why my shoulder has been, I'm releasing so high, is because I have to bring the space
you have
up.
to bring up, or you're hitting yourself. And so giving yourself the hyzer position gives you more space, helps with the, like your lower back, but then also it gives you more degrees of freedom, if you will.
Sure.
With the shoulder.
And you're saying because most flat releases are actually on a little bit of hyzer, this is still gonna come out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so you're just giving yourself more advantaged positions with hyzer.
Yeah, I didn't really see anything about this yet. Most of the stuff was just protract, and so I feel like I'm ripping my arm out of socket, trying to get it, way out here.
Yep.
And then
so you just have to do it less when you have more space.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
But, so what I want you to do, you're gonna take this.
Oh.
Do a towel drill. One more. Cool. Same thing.
Ooh.
Yep.
Putting the disc in your hand changes the whole mentality almost
change
immediately.
Your mentality for sure. Yep. Disc. Yeah, you're going to be throwing spike hyzers for a little bit with it. But that is okay.
I think I'm death locking as well.
You're just doing new things. There you go. Yep.
I feel the brace so much more now, like swinging that leg out, I can feel a bounce.
Most certainly. All right, now let's try a little bit less hyzer.
Okay, so come up a little bit.
Yep. So yeah, right around there. Cool. You're starting to let go. Hold on.
Yeah.
There you go. More towel. Yep.
Ooh, spike hazard again.
Yeah, it's gonna be normal at first, especially if you're super used to very flat.
Yeah, it feels like I'm just coming crazy out like that.
Cool, all right. So now, instead of it's completely just one leg, set yourself up in like a normal standstill, towel drill, getting yourself into where the counterweight position happens.
Okay.
So we're moving closer to a real throw. Yep. How's that feel?
That feels really good.
Cool.
I can feel my head kind of whipping.
Same thing. Yep, slow it down. Get onto your back leg, coil, shift, throw.
Oh yeah.
All right, do a couple towels with the same thing where it's like you're getting onto your back leg as you coil. Slow, yep, pause, go.
Ooh.
Yes.
A little too far forward, sorry.
Same thing, twist, coil, pause.
Ooh.
You don't have to look at your target. You could look at me. Keep your head neutral, yep.
Oh, like to the shoulders?
Especially as you're saying that you have decreased mobility. The more that you try to look at your target, the less you're gonna be able to turn thoracically. But you've already set yourself up. So like you could do the same thing, no look, and it'll most likely be the exact same thing. Yep, correct. Coil back, shift, yep. All right, disc. Same thing, slow coil, shift. Yeah.
Oh man, wow. Felt the blood like rush down to my fingers. Is that what they keep talking about?
Same thing. Coil, shift, throw.
Ooh, let my head come through.
Yep. One of the things I've noticed is that you're very smooth with the towel.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more robotic with the disc, but the more that you do the towel, then go straight to disc, that one tends to be better and smoother than when you do multiple discs in a row. So do a towel again. Just keep ingraining the smooth through. Coil back, shift, throw. Let your back leg come up to de-weight. It didn't on that. There you go. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt the video. If you're at this point in the video, you're probably liking my coaching. And if you're interested in more videos that I have not published and never will publish on YouTube because they're gonna perform terribly, but that I think are important for improving the sport of disc golf, then consider becoming a channel member. It gets you early access, the lowest tier if you just want to support me and get these videos sooner. But if you want a large amount of content that I'm continually making more of, then consider subscribing at the highest tier. It's only $5 a month. It directly supports me, and I hope that you find value in it. Just be a member as long as you want, and I'll see if I do more stuff with memberships like live streams, etc. Anyways, that's all for now. Get back to the coaching. You gotta get your weight onto the front for that back leg to be able to lift and counterweight. shift. There you go. Yep.
Ooh, I was shifting before I...
Yep. No, yep, coil, shift. Yeah, there you go.
Does it matter if the leg doesn't come off if I feel like
Ideally it does. The more hyzer you're on, the easier it is for that to happen.
Okay.
Because just ground. Like if you're trying to be...
So you're saying for toes, like...
Yeah. So like if I'm here on a baby hyzer, like if my leg is bent, like it's easier, but if it's still on the ground, like it's gonna touch.
Okay.
Versus if my leg is straight and I'm throwing on a spike hyzer, just because I'm matching my angle, like it's not gonna touch the ground. And so if you're doing like kind of a softer throw, there's not as much momentum, like it might kind of drag along.
Okay.
But like
still some movement.
The bulk of the counterbalances, the big meaty claws / legs. Yeah.
Well, I let my head come forward with it.
I don't care too much about that. Like it'll happen in the follow through. What we're caring about is our hyzer. We can't do 20 different things at all at the same time.
Man, those bergs just right to the ground.
That's why I like bergs.
Yeah.
Distance control. All right. Slow coil.
Ooh, I feel like I'm falling forward.
Slow. Shift and throw. Yes.
Oh man. Wow. See, I knew I was gonna like the way you taught, man.
I try to keep it simple, focus on the best action, and just...
I like that you pay attention to like the mechanics and actually like adjust as we're, going through.
Great. I
love it, man. Your advice too of your body's doing new things is gonna be weird. It's great. It's so hard to beat yourself up when you're not doing what you want to do.
Absolutely. All right, let's try to move now to what you feel like is your real standstill. Like you've been looking like you've been getting closer and closer and closer to it. But I want you to kind of like be like, okay, this is my shot. I'm just adding hyzer and counterweight. And maybe you've already been doing that kind of mentally in your brain.
Yeah.
Like moving from, okay, this is a drill to this is what I do now. This is how I disc golf.
It's okay.
Not bad. We got counterweight.
I feel like it's a lot easier to let it kind of just do what it does. You know what I mean? Instead of forcing, sticking to the ground. Oh, I feel like I'm thinking too much again.
That's fine. If that happens, you go back to what doesn't require as much thinking, which for you is towel.
Towel. It's my best friend in this.
Yep. If you can, try to think about holding your arm back until you've gotten onto your heel on the front.
Like back here?
Yeah, so like hold your coil. So like instead of getting here and then initiating as you go, here.
Okay.
I typically don't try to move into multiple things in a lesson, but you're doing the hyzer stuff fluidly enough that I think you can probably take it. Yeah.
Okay.
So
it does feel a little weird.
Shift, shift, then explode.
Okay.
Coil, shift, yep.
Oh wait, it's like a... Oh. Come on, man.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Does it feel different?
It does feel different, but now I feel like I'm coming off to the right instead of...
You're doing new things.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be perfect.
We should make t-shirts, man. You're doing new things. I love that.
There's also been requests for mugs that say, "Can I touch you?"
I've noticed in all of your videos, you get like 90% of the way there, you're like, "Can I?"
I had someone commented, if you're watching, dude, I'm not gonna touch people without asking. You're weird
consent,
if you think I shouldn't.
Consent is sexy, right? See if like I'm gonna fall forward. So because I feel like I'm gonna fall this way, I need to get my butt.
You're not counterweighted yet. Yep, and you got to hinge.
I think I'm still stuck here trying to hinge forward and my body weight's taking me this way. So then I'm coiling so far back this way.
Yeah, so Want to coil? So like grind in here, into your back leg. Yep, now you've coiled.
Ooh, all right. Yeah. I saw that video you did with that guy too, where you're like cranking him up into place.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I don't feel like I'm gonna fall over anymore. So you're almost coiling into your back foot like you're bracing into your front foot.
Correct.
Yeah, it makes so much sense. It's frustrating how much that makes sense. Oh man, okay.
All right, yep, couple towels, and then let's just throw your bag and you tell me how stuff's flying different.
Straighter. Oh man, that's beautiful. I love that disc.
What is it?
Savant, Star Plastic. Oh my God. Dude. That tip of coming all the way into the foot and then exploding is huge. This is a new one for me, the river. Oh, I really like that one. A little nose up, no? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You also look like you're fatiguing.
A little bit. It's hot, man. it's hot out. I wish I would have started the sport at a younger age, you know?
Yep. Coil. There you go.
Oh, nice. You know what's great about this too is I haven't felt any pinches, sharp pain.
Amazing. That was gonna be what I asked when you finished.
No, I feel great. Like I even feel like more mobility in my lower back, dude. Like I'm not feeling the rubber band pushing me back because this has been so tight for, 7 years at this point.
Shift, then explode.
Yeah.
Yes.
I need to de-weight the foot. I can feel it. That's why I'm getting stuck here.
No, that's just, you're moving forward, your brace isn't strong enough yet. It's not used to it.
No, it's not. It's definitely new. I can feel a little bit of like fatigue happening. Very nice.
Indeed.
Oh.
Didn't get shifted before you threw on that one. All right, final two.
Let's do it. Ooh.
All right, let's end on a good one.
I saw that video too. End on a good one. End on a good one.
Coil. Yeah, very nice.
Oh man, this has been great, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Of course. So, what are your takeaways?
Letting my foot go back so it's easier to de-weight, and then feeling the coil in the leg the same way I feel the brace going forward. So instead of trying to coil way out here, it's like remembering to get the hips back and really posting up on here, because like you said in your videos, like now feel the tension here.
Yep.
I'd seen a video where you'd said feel it here, and I'm like, I'm not feeling that at all, dude. But now, yeah, I can definitely feel it, and I can feel it wanting to pull myself back, but then shifting, getting fully onto here before exploding. I think those three things have integrated very nicely.
So for your practice, it's going to be things like doing the towel drill, like going through those things, focusing on like kind of one element at a time.
Yeah.
Either like, okay, am I counterweighted, etc., and then being like, okay, am I getting posted, like fully first, and like looking for one of those two things, and then you can do some at the end where you blend and be like, you look for both. But it's typically harder to do well at doing multiple things at the same time.
That's where I've been struggling. That's what I've been doing. I got like 90 different cues of like twist this, pull here, feel that, you know.
And so just stick to those two.
Yeah.
Like there's other things that you can focus on at some point down the road, but like if you're just like a mishmash of like working on all kinds of different stuff, nothing sticks. And you don't make kind of exponential progress from having a foundation to then just like you start thinking about something else and you're like, oh, now I got to go back to that.
Man,
now I got to go back to that. And now I got to go back to that.
You've been watching me, man? Is that what you've been doing?
I've watched enough people do it.
Yeah, sure.
That's the thing. And it takes time. But like if you spend the time to lay a foundation, you can keep building up. Now, it might not feel like you're making as drastic successes as quick as possible, but you're building lasting ones.
Yeah.
That's ideally what you want.
I mean, I can already feel, like I said, man, just not having, because by now I would have had tightness in my shoulder.
Yeah.
And I would have been changing my form to accommodate instead of just changing it beforehand so that I'm not using as much of my shoulder.